Welcome back to the Analysis Tuesday, August 12th. Big underdog lined up for you guys in this video. That's a winner, a big bounce back from yesterday's Reds loss, which the very end, guys, the very end, 2 outs, Souza hits a single, and from there it was chaos. We lost a game that could have been won, but onward and forward, not going to focus on yesterday. Let's focus on what's ahead and how we can bounce back. Today, the giveaway. Stay tuned to the very end. I'm picking somebody that you're not expecting me to pick, and I'm answering a key question that you guys want to know the answer to in order for you to succeed in sports betting. If you guys are growing, learning, expanding, share the show with a couple buddies, guys, because today there's a great game lined up, and I'm going to get right to the game for today, guys. It's Padres versus Giants. I mentioned it yesterday. I like the Padres. They ended up winning that game. Could have gone with them, didn't, right? We lost that first game of the week. The goal stays the same. Profit on the week. I like to profit $10,000, but if I profit 5 to 10 each week, that is going to ultimately end up in a very profitable month, and that's the goal, right? So we got Cortez today versus Robbie Ray. Cortez coming back from an injury, played last time out, I believe, versus Arizona, and pitched pretty well. Nonetheless, he is coming back from an injury. Ray, on the flip side, has been dominant the entire season, and San Diego hasn't really seen him too well. You got Laureano Machado with good OPSs against him, as you guys can see right here. And when you look at San Francisco versus Cortez, there is a lot of success. Chapman being one of them, Schmidt, Ramos, and Smith. Schmidt with a 3.50 OPS and 2 at-bats. The data is a little bit magnified because it's only in 2 at-bats. Again, Nestor Cortez pitched against Arizona August 6th, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs for his first game back. Not too shabby. We don't really have much data on him because it's his first game back. We look at Robbie Ray over his last 3 games. He has been as steady as it gets. Facing the Mets twice versus Pittsburgh, he gave up 2 earned runs versus the Mets, a combined 3 earned runs. Now, something to factor in is that the Mets have been playing pretty bad altogether as of late. They haven't been winning games. As a matter of fact, I think they've lost 9 of the last 10 games. So Robbie did not have it too difficult, but he is a monster when it comes to pitching at home. 4-2, 2.58 ERA. Now, this line opened up in favor of San Francisco at -132. They're home. They got Robbie Ray, one of their better pitchers on the mound. Of course, their favorite. Now, the line has shifted more in favor of the Padres. It's currently sitting at around -120 in favor of the San Francisco Giants. Money and support rather even. 50% of the bets going to the Giants, 53% of the handle. On Pickett, you're seeing more money going to San Francisco as of right now. Now, here's the deal, guys. San Francisco is a fade prospect against lefties, and they have been their entire season. Over the last 10 games, they've been averaging 1.4 runs per 9 innings versus lefties, compared to San Diego at 5.7. Over the last 5, 1.1 compared to 5.1. Along with that too, yesterday the Padres did not have to use a lot of their bullpen. They have great arms ready to close this game. Jason Adame, Morejón, David Morgan, Peralta, and along with that too, a couple of the players that were used yesterday are available today because they have not been used 2 days in a row, like Mason Miller. On the flip side, San Francisco pretty rested bullpen as well, but they used some arms yesterday, and they're going to be depending on a few of them. Randy Rodriguez, one of the better closers in the league, hasn't been used in 6 games. If he's not closing a game, they don't really put him in. If they're not up, they don't really put him in. So something to factor in. Now, let's look at what Vegas has in line for us. As you guys can see right here, they have Robbie Ray going under 2.5 at -165. Nestor Cortez under 2.5 -150. Now, Nestor is coming back from an injury, and they basically have him giving up very similar runs. The odds are in favor of Robbie Ray, but nonetheless not the gap that I expected to see considering Nestor's coming back from an injury. And when you look at outs, yeah, they have Robbie Ray predicted to go a little bit further, but under 15.5 compared to under 17.5 total outs, 5 to 6 inning pitched for both of the guys. And they have San Diego favored to get more hits in this game, -140 over 7.5. Lastly, team OPS for left-handed batters. Look at the left-handed OPS for San Diego, .680. Look at San Francisco, .611. They've been one of the worst in the league facing lefties. They're going to struggle against Cortez today. And along with that too, when you look at the AI analyzer, the Padres dominate a majority of the categories. The only categories that they do not dominate in is opponents' runs per game and ERA. Those are the only ones. Other than that, the Padres lead in OBP, OPS, batting average, slugging, strikeouts per game, walks per game, and every category that we're mentioning with the AI Analyzer team. So the main play for today that I love is the Padres. Second game that I'm looking for today is the Houston Astros. 2 games that I'm factoring in right now. I'm going to wait 2 game time to get the lineups and to get line movement to finalize that. Again, if you want to get every play for the next 30 days, all you have to do is click that link below. Sign up. You get 30 days for free. You do not get charged until the 30-day mark. And if you do not want to pay for the picks, you can cancel before 30 days and it's completely for free. I mean, there's no better deal than that, right? Now, let's pick the winner for yesterday's giveaway. I'm going to go with Mr. Chun-Bo Wang, 1879's Reds pen ERA clearly much higher than Phillies on the screen. You are right on that because they were higher on the bullpen. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, the closers, their main closers, Duran, Stram, weren't available yesterday because they had pitched so much. The commentator said it yesterday. And ultimately, Abbott ended up giving up 4 runs in the 8th inning with 2 outs. There's not much you can do there. As a coach, you don't have a bullpen ready to go at that moment because Abbott has 2 outs. It's the end of the lineup. You got Sosa and Wilson. These guys haven't hit too well, and they ended up causing chaos altogether. You are right on that, but it was situational as to why I ended up going with the Cincinnati Reds, and ultimately they ended up losing. So yeah, bad call. You are right, but you won $100, brother. So go ahead and DM me at Fred Wins. Say that I mentioned you to win the giveaway and send the profile settings for your YouTube. A lot of people message me saying they won, but they're trying to collect money that's not theirs. So make sure that you send me your profile settings when you send me a message saying that you won, and I'll go ahead and Zelle you the $100, guys. So same deal today. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment below, and tomorrow when I do this video again, or Friday, because tomorrow there's early games, there might not be a video, I'll pick another winner. So that is it for today. Let's win the day, let's bounce back, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.